everyone, my name is Wendy Montebello with Dream Vacations, and a couple weeks ago I was able to take a tour of the Grand Princess, so I thought I'd show you around. So this was a really nice ship. It is local for the LA market. It goes to San Diego, Mexico, and Alaska. So it's a really good West Coast ship if you are in the area and you don't need to fly. This ship was built in 1998. And it's been in the fleet for now 20 years. It has 14 elevators, 5 pools, 10 restaurants, and it is just a really nice ship. Now, what I'm showing you right now is the atrium area when you walk into the cruise. This is their international cafe where you can get a little snack anytime you like. Unfortunately, the video is not too good because they were very foggy. I don't know if they just put something hot in there or what happened. And then the next area I'm going to show you is the Internet Cafe. So this is really nice if you need to connect when you're home. You know, a lot of people are really now connected to their phones and stuff. You'll be able to use those as well. Now, I'm going to show you some cabins, and the first cabin I'm going to show you is an inside cabin. So I want to show you what it looks like inside. Here's the bathroom, small but efficient, and it has a nice closet. It is tiny inside, so you can see that there's not much space. There's no couch area. It's basically 2 beds across from each other. You can put these beds together, which is really nice as well, and then change the configuration with the side tables. And there's your television right there. It's just a nice room. I have cruised in this room before. It's efficient. This one you can see it holds 4 people, so it does fit a lot in there. Now my next room is my favorite room on Grand Princess and most Princess Cruise Lines. This is a mini suite. I like it because it gives you that extra space that you truly need on a vacation. I actually like it better than the balcony cabin. You know, sometimes you can see a very little difference from a balcony and a mini suite, but on Princess you can definitely tell a difference. Unfortunately, I was not able to get video footage of a balcony on this cruise, but I am leaving in the subscription of my channel a link to all the deck plans and photos and dining information and reviews. So make sure you open up the subscription tab and you can link to the balcony rooms. I like this area because it does have a couch in the room, and so it gives you that extra space. That's really nice. And then I thought the bedding was super luxurious, looked really cute. Especially, you gotta remember, the ship is 20 years old. I really can't tell that it's 20 years old. When I went on it, I mean, I found a few little areas of maybe it could be fixed up, but for the most part, it looks just like your typical Princess cruise ship that would be new today. Now, there's the couch area, so you can see it's pretty well acquainted, and it fits 4 people. So obviously if you wanted with a family, this one to me makes more sense. Gives you that space and you don't have a bunk bed over your head. This is the balcony area out here. I do like it. You'll see it has the 2 chairs, and it does have a decent sized table as well. So definitely roomy balcony. It's like double a balcony cabin, so definitely recommend that. And then you can see right here, it has a nice extra space if you need to put any of your toiletries, if you can't find room in the closet. Again, their closets are amazing on Princess. I would say they're some of the best in the industry. They're very large, so if you're bringing a lot of stuff, you should be fine. I do try to pack light. I do plan to make a video on that as well, on how to really pack low. Put in the comments if you're a good packer. Maybe I'll contact you, get some ideas as well. But I've been really lowering my packing the last few years, which is great. Okay, so this room right here, I do sell a lot. And this is the obstructed ocean view. So an ocean view is going to look exactly the same. It's just that the obstructed part obviously wouldn't be as obstructed. It's a great size room. You can see it's a lot bigger than that inside cabin, so you're going to get a little bit extra space, not feel so tight in there. Plus you're going to get some natural lighting. Even if you're going to get the obstructive view, that does make a huge difference. So a lot of times for my inside clients, I will tell them, what about an obstructive view? Again, it gives you that space in the room. Plus, you're going to get natural light. And I mean, sometimes it's a very little price point difference from an inside to an obstructive view. So make sure you always check that, because it is definitely a room that's harder to sell because it is obstructed. But you can see that's the obstruction on this cabin. It's not that bad. So again, every room's different on that, but this is like a little secret in the industry. Obstructive, if you're okay with not seeing the most perfect view, I highly recommend upgrading from the inside and going to your next level of obstructive. Of course, I would always say go mini suite if you can afford it, but you know, if this is what gets you on the cruise, hey, go obstructive. So, and I have a lot of clients buy this room all the time, and they would rather save their money, get an obstructive, and go on another cruise with the savings that they make. So again, highly encourage looking at these price points. And you can actually see these on my websites too with the link. You'll see how much of a savings that the obstructors are versus the inside cabin. Well, that's the end of my tour of the cabins. Now we're going to go outside and take a look at the first pool area. And this is one of my favorite pools of Princess. And it's on most of their ships. In fact, Princess ships are very similar. On almost all their ships are similar to each other, which is nice because it's familiar to everyone. So if I'm going to go an inside cabin on Princess, or if my client is going to go an inside cabin on Princess, I'm going to make sure that their room is in the area of this back pool, because there's a lot of inside cabins on these decks in this area in the back that you can actually access this area through a door. So maybe you can't get a balcony cabin this time, but this could be your balcony instead. So, you know, don't always go for the cheapest inside cabin. Go for the one that makes more sense. It might only be $20, $50 per person, and to be able to access this in seconds, to me, just makes sense. And so that's what I do as a travel agent. I make sure that you are on the right locations. You know, depending on what room you have, my goal is to know where is that best spot. You know, if it's got you a little bit bigger balcony, or if you are traveling inside, you've got a nice pool in the back there. Now, my favorite section here is Hearts and Minds, because I was married on a cruise ship, and so I love checking out the wedding area, and I love checking out the reception area. Now, I thought this was a really nice setup, especially for the LA market. So if you're looking to get married or have a anniversary, this is super nice. Great location. It definitely fit a lot of people. So I know my wedding was only 65 people, and this seemed like would be perfect for a small, intimate wedding. And weddings are really reasonable on cruise ships. They start at $3,000. Compared to a typical wedding of $30,000, it's a huge savings. And then this is the reception area. So a nice dance floor right there, right next door, which I thought that was nice. You didn't have to walk across the ship to get to the reception. It was literally right next door. And I love these little cubbies right here, so your relatives could chit chat. It was a nice looking bar area, just really stylish. I mean, you really don't need much decorations in here to make this one to be an amazing destination wedding. And if you have any questions about destination weddings, please give me a call. I do own a website for that as well, and I do all-inclusive weddings, and cruise ship weddings are my favorite because I was married on a cruise too. So now we're off to another area. We are looking at the buffet. There was no food when I was walking by, so I just thought I'd give you guys a tour on my way out. And it was very large, and I've cruised Princess. I kind of do go to the buffet a lot. It's nice if I don't want to go out to dinner one night, I can just go to the buffet for dinner. So nice setup there. Your typical buffet, but I couldn't show you any food. Sorry, they didn't have any, so I just took some video of it. Now, what I love about this, especially for the LA market, is a enclosed pool. Now, not every ship has an enclosed pool, and if we have bad weather, it's winter, it's nice to still be able to go swimming. I'm going on a cruise next week. It tends to be cold on the cruise that I plan to go. We don't have one of these, so this is something to think about if you're going in the winter. Do you want to be able to swim? And me and my husband swam here one night at midnight. We were the only ones in there. You know, a lot of times their pools on Princess are not that busy. So that's a little hint for you families and younger people. Go to the pools. I mean, sometimes it's very private in there. And I like this one because, again, it's going to keep you warm. Had a nice bar, too. So probably one of my favorite pools. It's just always warm and cozy in there. So recommend this pool for your trip. And then I like this thing, too. These are their chairs. And, you know, they have tables between all the chairs and a towel. And that's what makes this a premium line cruise line. So this is not, you know, a mass market ship. This is premium, and you'll see that on all their chairs in there. Now this is the main pool. This is the outside pool. Super nice. You know, this is where Movies Under the Stars is at, and that is their name to fame. They started that, and pretty much every cruise line has gone to that. So definitely they do a lot of shows out there, movies and sports events. And I remember one time I was in a cruise and it wasn't Princess, another one, but they even showed the space shuttle take off. So they do a lot of things on those movie theaters. So whatever's happening is on those. And then nice bar up there as well to relax, to see the ocean, again, while you're out in the pool area. So it's nice that they have an outdoor pool and an indoor pool. Again, Princess is known for their pools, so if that's something you're looking for in a cruise line, I recommend Princess do their pools. Probably my favorite two things I would say is their pools and their mini suites are my favorite cabin in the mini suite category for all cruise lines. Now, this is the kid camp. It's done by Discovery. Unfortunately, it was closed. This was a sea day for this ship, so I couldn't go in. There was actually children in there. Now we're on our way to the spa, and so the spa area has a pool as well. So I thought I'd show you this whole area. They have a nice area to get your hair done. That's coming up right here on the right. And then I'm going to go outside and show you guys the pool area. The gym is in here as well. So let me go back farther and I'll show you a little bit about the gym. We glanced in there for just a second because people were working out, but it's very large. So if you want to stay healthy while you're eating all that food, the gym is right here. Now I'm going to take you outside to another pool near the spa area. We actually are coming out of the gym area and spa. This is a nice little pool that not many people know exists. It's in a little cove on the Grand Princess. And so I thought I'd show you guys it. Again, you see nobody in it. It is a port day for this ship when we were there, and you can have a nice private pool day. So that's very common on these ships. Some of the pools are not that busy, and I think it's a little hidden gem. So make sure you look for that pool the next time you go on a Princess ship. Now this is the sanctuary. This is a nice private area for adults. It is a service fee. You can do a half day or a full day. Now we were here on a port day. As you can see, there's no one here. So I'm going to give you guys a tour of the whole thing. I would like to know in the comments, have you used the sanctuary? Is it worth its money? What did you use it for? You know, on every cruise line, there's a few things I pay for. And a lot of people are always like, why did you get that? Why would you spend money on that? But then I justify it and explain like, no, I like it for this, this, and this. And so I'm curious on the sanctuary, what you guys think of it. It's definitely a quiet area. I could see like if there's a ton of children on board, like say summer, it'd be nice just to get like a 4-hour me time break, maybe get a massage back here. So I definitely see the value of a sanctuary. You can get food sent back here too, and there's hosts there to help you. So like today, I mean, there's no one there, but you would be pretty much a VIP because there was 2 hosts there, and they had to assist nobody. So again, it was poor. Maybe people were out visiting Los Angeles area, but I'm just curious on this one. So put in the comments. 1, if you've never done it, would you pay for it? And 2, if you have done it, was it worth the money? And what did you find the value on this? Because as a travel agent, I always like to know what people's thoughts are on certain things like that. When would you use it or not? Now I'm moving on to another area of the ship. We are headed to some of the dining venues. So first, this is the library. So it was nice and small and cute. I only got a little video footage of it, but I thought it was nice. if you want to sit there and read a book. Very nice. And then the next place we're going to is the Crown Grill. They didn't have any of the tablecloths up yet. I just snuck in and took some video footage so you can see how large it was. This is their steakhouse on board. It is a service fee. I do recommend it. I pretty much eat there every time I cruise. So highly recommend the steakhouse. Yeah, I mean, there's things that, there's a lot of food that doesn't cost, but the ones that cost are seriously amazing. So if you've been to the Crown Grill before, feel free to comment on that as well. And is that worth its money? I love when people comment on my videos because it helps others who are watching this. And so please comment what you think on this ship. Now, this is the Explorer Lounge. This is on every Princess cruise ship. That's super fun. A lot of times they'll have a lot of different kind of small entertainments there in that venue. So super nice. I wasn't able to get any video of the main venue for entertainment. Unfortunately, the dancers were practicing, so I didn't get any of that area. But you can see how nice this area is. And this is very popular. It's just easy to get to, and people are always walking by it. Now, I love this little lounge. It's so nice. They always have a band playing in the back. And when my daughter was on it, she even got to sing with the band. She was only 3 years old. So that was super memorable. But nice little area, very popular at night as well. And then you can see, I think I took like 2 video sets of it because, again, it's a quaint, cute little bar with a nice little music in the back. Great place to hang out. And this is their Italian restaurant on board. And a lot of people go here too. So if you are looking for that special night, special request, definitely look at doing a specialty dining option. I do them on every cruise line. I would never miss specialty dining. I think it's worth the money and you get a better experience. So highly recommend. This is the venue we had our training on board the ship. And so it's another large room where you'll see comedy and things like that in. So it definitely fits a lot of people. So they have a lot of lounges on the ship. You don't see as many lounges in the industry today. So it's definitely cool that these guys still have all this. That it's just a very classic ship in my opinion. And then the next dining venue I'm showing you is the main dining. This is the dining that is complimentary with your cruise. And you can either do the set dining or you can just choose your anytime dining as an option as well. So I love it. I usually choose set dining and I don't mind sitting with other people, but if you don't, you can also request a table just for the size of your party. So I hope you enjoyed my video today. Please like and subscribe. I am going on some more shifts in the next month, so you'll be able to see some cool videos. I do plan to go live. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'm happy to help plan your next vacation. Thank you for watching this. Have a great day. Bye-bye.